So what up, everybody? It's League, the one and only, and I am doing a cemetery hunt today. A resting place hunt. I'm going to a bunch of cemeteries, doing paranormal investigations at all of them, and I'm just going to see what I can get. I will not be dropping the names of the cemeteries because a lot of these are open 24 hours. I don't want random people coming over and vandalizing these things or knowing about them. If I ended up like people out there that create content want to get in touch with me and want me to go with them, something like that, that's discussable. But I don't want people to vandalize these places. So I'm not going to say what they are, but I'm up here at this first one right now. So let's go. I'm over here at Beep Cemetery. There's not really anything else here, but I think there's like one monument, which is kind of weird. I did see some cute little kittens. This little all black solid one walked across the road, and I was like, oh. Okay, I can't show you the name. Blank Cemetery, 1827 to 1910. Dedicated by the city of Augusta, 1881 AD. Lewis Newman, Mayor, Cemetery Committee. Problem is, there's no graves here. So how is this a cemetery? Yo, is that like blood? Uh-oh. Yeah. Nope. The first grave in the cemetery was that of orphan William Trainum, who died in a fire while saving others on February 4th, 1827. He was buried on the property of the Huntington family for whom he worked. His remained a solitary grave until the burial of Elizabeth Fresh Huntington in 1849. 7 Huntington children were entered between 1851 and 1869. During the Civil War, the cemetery became the final resting place for fallen Confederate soldiers and later for Civil War veterans. The Huntington and Bowler families donated the cemetery to the Rollersville community in 1867. After incorporating Rollersville in 1883, the city of Augusta employed caretaker who kept the burial records from 1883 until 1810, when the cemetery was closed. 3,598 burials of integral racers were recorded during this period. Thing is, though, there's no graves, bro. There's an abandoned, burnt down house, but there's no graves. So either the cemetery was closed and they just removed the headstones. So does that mean we're walking on unlisted bodies right now? That's just a random rock. That over there is just, I don't know what that is. There's a little stone over there, but there's nothing here. There's no graves. There's nothing. It's a cemetery, but there's no graves. Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to do a little oh, I got the hiccups. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna have to do a little research real quick because there's no graves here. Like I said, it's one monument in the middle, but there's no graves. So I don't know. Maybe I'm walking on uncharted land right now. Just bodies under here and nobody knows about it because there's no headstones. Because the cemetery was closed back in whenever. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Strange. I'll be back if I can find some info on that place. Looked up some research. There's another name for the cemetery, but in 1910, the cemetery closed. And like I said, all the gravestones are gone. So we're walking, you would have no idea that this is a cemetery. We're walking on bodies right now. That is creepy. But I've got some cool names from the list. So I'm going to pull out my spirit box here in a second and see if we can't get in touch with somebody that's under the ground. Pulling out my little spirit talker right now. Hello, my name is Lee. I'm here to speak with you. I'm here at the cemetery. I know they closed in 1910 and all the monuments were removed. But I did hear that Mr. Reese was buried here. If there's anybody here that would like to come through and speak with me right now, you can. It's your opportunity to talk to me and the rest of the world. Let them know you're still here. That house burnt down. Can you tell me your name? It's also kind of hard because I don't know where anybody would have been buried. For all I know, it could have been on the complete opposite side. So it's one of those things where you kind of just have to walk around. But yeah, I'm going to play around here with it. I'm going to walk around. If I get anything, I'll see y'all here in a minute. Okay, I literally just scaled this entire place in 20 minutes with the phone. Almost basically like a metal detector. Didn't get nothing. So, I'm going to move on to our next one because it does get darker quicker. And I don't know if some of these places are open 24 hours. So, let's go. What's up, everybody? So I'm at my next cemetery. Like I said, I cannot tell you the names of these places because some of them are open 24 hours. Some of them that aren't open 24 hours, I can probably tell you and let you know. But for these, no. So I'm actually walking over here. I'm on a big lookout of these dogs over here. I'm hoping they don't decide to jump the fence because that would be terrible. But yeah, this one's not a lot of graves, but it looks pretty cool. So we've got a couple here, not a lot, a couple different graves. We've got memory of their little Marcus. Marcus something, son of somebody, passed away 1860 something. Ooh. There's a Duval, Robert Duval's over there. Louis Washburn, 1920 something. 1957 for Alma. Clarence, 1963. Can't read that one. Can't read the date on that one either. October 20th something. Allen. Martha Birch. 1861. Ooh. That's an old one. Little tiny one right here. We got Ann Birch. Passed away in 1810. Oh, these are old. These are old ones. Oh, goodness. What went through the ground? We got, who's this? Manola Seago, 1993. Waltons, 94, and there's no date on this one, so obviously they haven't passed away yet. Odious Sylvester Seago, 96 to 19. Oh, he didn't live long at all. 96. He was 23. Young. Very, very young. Songbird to see. Eleanor Clack, 2010. Got a gnome right there. Oh, goodness. And over here we've got... There's nothing here that I can see. I mean, it is mapped off, but I don't see anything. And over here we've got... Can't tell. It's been destroyed. We got George W. Duval, born Ellicott City, MD, March 5th, 1811. Died Concord, North Carolina, January 25th, 1892. His wife, Rebecca Avis Hack, born VT, May 24, 1823. Passed away in Spring Hill in January 3rd, 1870. So these are from the 1800s. So this is well over 100 years old. Robert Bruce Duval, killed in Jonesboro, Georgia. April 1865, Confederate soldier. Duval. So, let's find out if Mr. Duval will speak to us. Real quick. Mr. Duval, or anybody else that may relay here to rest, my name is League and I mean you no harm. I'm just here to speak with you, talk with you. If you would, come through. I have this device in my hand right here that will allow me to speak with you. Can you come through and tell me your name? Quiet. Is there anybody here today that would like to speak? I'm giving you the opportunity to talk with me. Marcus, are you here? Three years old. I'm upset. Why are you upset? First thing I've gotten all day so far. Can you explain to me why you would be upset? Robert Duval, are you here? So everybody, I've been here for like 20 minutes. Nothing. Besides, I'm upset. I've got nothing else. So, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and bounce out and head to the next cemetery. Wish me luck. So what's up, everybody? I can actually tell you this name because I'm actually in Apple Valley Park right now. So once I get up here, I'll let you know exactly what the name of the cemetery is. I don't know if I can remember it because it's on the phone. So give me a second. It's called Cottage Cemetery, and it looks pretty dope. It's kind of like gated up and everything. So I'm hoping that I can get in over here. If not, I'll have to walk all the way around and try to go into the front. But it's locked up pretty good on the front, so I don't know. We're about to find out here in a second, so. All right, here we go. Nope, it looks like it goes all the way down, so I don't think you can get in from over here. So that means I'm gonna have to go up here. I don't think you can get in up here, can you? I mean, it does open up, but what is this back here, somebody's yard? Oh, that cemetery looks so sick. This right here is a little creepy though. I can't get in down there, so what the heck? Yeah, I'm trying to get in there. So we're trying to get the cemetery. I'm trying to get the cemetery. If you can or not, I have no clue. About to try to find out. It's daytime, so it should be open. Unless it is a private cemetery, like family-owned private cemetery. In that case, might not be an opportunity. But it does look cool. And it doesn't look like it's been anybody like looking after this thing for like a long time. So, fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. See y'all in just a minute. So it says history. In earlier centuries, European Americans, African Americans lived and worked in this land. May their place of final rest remain undisturbed. Key information, please ask for key at Sprint, McDonald's, T's Restaurant on Highway 56. So, you gotta get a key to get in here. Super creepy and mysterious though. Super creepy and mysterious. And it actually says that there are no valuables engraved except skeleton remains. But I wonder if it's anybody can get in there. I don't know. I guess I might have to go over here to the Sprint and see if they have a key for the cemetery. Find out if we can get in. So, back to the Sprint it is. See you in a minute. Now I'm trying to find a Mount Enon cemetery. And I don't know where it is. Pond fishing for 14 and under, catch and release only. Honestly, I don't even know where I'm at, everybody. It's a little creepy back here. So let me turn this around and kind of show. Oh, there it is over there. Ooh, that looks creepy. There's like an abandoned boathouse or something over here, too. People walking around over there. Oh, no, that's a farmhouse. I don't think that's abandoned, though. The cemetery's over here. I'll go over here and walk over here and check it out real quick. See what it looks like. Some broken out. Yeah, this is what it says, Mount Enon. So I'd like to know what this place is all about. If there's anybody even here anymore. It looks like all the graves are gone, everybody. There's a bench, and the bench says Mount Enon, but there's nothing here. There's no graves here. Reserves on May the 1st. Negro Church burial ground of former members of the Mount Enon Baptist Church of Evans, Georgia. Some graves date back to the 1800s, and last known burial took place 70 years ago near the marker. Residents both free and slave. Yeah, but there's nobody here. There's no graves. Let me make sure I'm at the right place. This is weird, man. This is another cemetery with no headstones. This is super weird. This is strange. I gotta get a photo. Like I said, there's no graves, everybody. There's no headstones. There's no nothing. So my thoughts are, because I did see some graves at the actual church. So my question is, I wonder if they moved them from here to the church. Because as of right now, I see absolutely nothing. This is definitely a grave. You can tell that's a grave. Yeah, that's 100% a body used to be. So they might have dug them up. Because you can see in certain areas, it does look like they might have, like, here. Probably a body here. Wouldn't be surprised. One was probably here. Here. Yeah, as you can tell over here, this used to be one as well. Used to be one here. So my guess is they probably dug them up and buried them somewhere else. But I really hope they didn't just forget about them and these things have sunk in, because that would be super creepy. My guess is they dug them up. They had to have dug them up. If they didn't dig them up, then obviously something probably still here. I really don't want to find out if there's a person here still or not. So far, none of the equipment has done anything. Been super quiet on all my equipment today. So if we get anything while we're here. I don't know any names to call out, but hello, my name's League. I'm here at the Mount Enon Cemetery. I want to know if you're still buried here. Were you buried right here? Can you give me your name?
Not bad.
Everybody, yeah, I just came across the human bone, I believe. I don't think they come and dug these bodies up. Might be human. So this is just a turn. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, thinking, oh, they couldn't come up and dug the stuff up, but no. I just heard a cat. I think this is a human bone. Yeah, I can smell like decomposing. Yeah, this is pretty creepy, people. Trigger object? It literally said touch and then trigger. Like it wants me to touch. Thanks. Did I just find your body? It literally said, we're not bad, review, touch, trigger, thanks. Is this your body right here? I'm just worried that there's more body parts here is what I'm worried about. You don't want people just to walk back here into the cemetery and see stuff like this, so yeah. Give me a minute. Okay, I literally just got money, and I'm learning to use this. The house. Describe. I'm literally about 1,000,000% sure this is a human bone. It looks like maybe part of the hip.
I'm in the trees.
You're in the trees? That's creepy. Looks like that could be a hip. Yeah, but I'm gonna send that to some people I know. I'll let them tell me what it is. But they're all over the place, man. I don't think they removed them. They might have removed a couple of them, but I'm thinking because they're so old, no one's been here, that most of them have already fallen in. Like this one right here, somebody's been back here because that is dug. It's just hanging out, and I don't know why that is. All these other ones just look like you could just fall in them. There's a couple of mounds that go up, so I'm guessing that some of these, like this one right here, is probably still a grave. Or this mound right here is the dirt from they pulled from that one. But yeah, it's definitely creepy out here. This is weird, man. So yeah, I don't know. It's a strange one. I didn't expect to come across bones though. But there's no names here. Everything's gone, so I don't know. There's weird marble rocks right here. Like legit beautiful, beautiful.
I'll prove I'm here.
Beautiful, beautiful rocks here. Full marble is what it looks like. So I guess maybe there was a tombstone here at one point in time. And this is just parts of that tombstone. Because this is like marble. Or whatever. And there's no other marble here. So it's very strange. Can you prove that you're here? Can you make a noise? Can you say something? What color are my pants?
People.
People. Is there anything you'd like to say before I leave?
I
said it hated its life. Why did you hate your life? I'm just glad we didn't find a skull. That would have been super creepy. There's probably one there, but we're not going to go digging looking for... That's technically grave robbing. You don't do that here. But it is worth telling somebody, if I see somebody at the church, like, hey, other cemetery down there, you might have remains on the outside of the graves. You might have something out there, so it's worth going to check out. Yeah, this is like the third, fourth cemetery I've been to today. One of them I couldn't get into. And two of them that I've been to now, there's nothing here. Except for old graves. Like, there's just graves everywhere. All these little divots in the ground are where graves were. So it's just weird, man. Maybe they were moved over to the actual church. Because they do have a church over here called Mount Enon. So maybe that's where they're at. So I'm going to go check the church and then go from there. 100% feel like I'm being followed right now. I just heard footsteps. I was waiting for somebody to walk up behind me. And no one came up behind me. So I have a weird feeling I'm being followed. Got some spirits following me. What a creepy old abandoned barn right here. Is this the path or is this like private property? I don't want to know. This place is creepy. See private property with this old truck right here. Old work truck. Which is super creepy. I feel like I'm about to get attacked by Jeepers Creepers out here. That was creepy. Alright, everybody. See y'all tonight. The actual Mount Enon Church. Founded in 1872, rebuilt in 1905. I wonder if this used to be somewhere else and they just rebuilt it over here. Because there's a lot of graves over here. And see, I'm thinking they moved them. So I could have been right about that. About them actually moving the graves around. It's 19. My guess is that they moved them around. So a lot of flowers on this one right here, which is cool. Lester. Corinne Marshall. See how these have sunk in too, though? Willie B. Davis. $1950. That's an old tombstone for 1950, though. 1950. Reverend Taylor, 1929. I don't know what this one is. Mims, that's really old too. February 1950. Josephine, 1944. Laid to rest in 81. Ooh, that's a creepy looking one right there. Look at that one. $1966, 1985. $1947, 1940. Maddie Bussey passed away in 1954. I've got the spirit box going. Nothing's come through, so. Well, that's different. That's different. Deacon, Martha Hale, Clinton. These look like little boats. Hattie Bell, Mary Jane Avery. Now, see, some of these look like the ones I saw from the other cemetery, where they're just stacked on top of each other because they don't really have a lot of space to put them. They're kind of just stacked on top. And none of these have names. I'm guessing some of the ones here that might not have names or tombstones might be dug up from the other place. That is my guess. They're probably dug up and put here. So my guess is that the ones that don't have tombstones were probably, like I said, dug up. They probably salvaged some of the tombstones, which are the older ones over here. So hopefully that wasn't a human that we saw from the other place. But there is a couple of these here that do not have, like I said, do not have grave markers or anything. They're just slabs with like a nameplate. So my guess is that they probably came from over there and this is how they laid them to rest in this new area. Because there's a lot of old ones. There's old ones over here too from the 50s. And yeah, so that's my guess. Still nothing's come through on on the Spirit Talker app. If there's anybody here that would like to speak with me, you can. Because this is 1, 2, 3. 3 of them don't even have markers. That one's missing the whole top of the tombstone, so that could have been the marble that we saw in the other one. George Winfrey, 1942, 1946. Some of these people were born in the 1800s. That's wild to think about that. Just think about that now, like where we are now. 2023. That some people were born in like the 1900s. That's so wild. So look at these right here. Just 1982, 85. They just literally barely carved in just some rock and threw it down. And there's some that just don't have anything. Saw some of those at the other cemetery too. This one's just got a tombstone. It's not even in the ground. More of them missing grave markers. Random grave marker over there in the woods. Here that haven't got anything to the app, which is wild. But it's happened like that to me a couple times today, so let's just exploring cemeteries and all that stuff. So I'll sit around here for a little bit longer, do the spirit box, and we'll see if I get anything. And if not, I'll see you on the way to probably the best new one that I found. So